Hey, what's up guys, welcome to this player review featuring the 84 rated second in form Ryan Fraser card. Now before we jump into the review, as always, if you enjoy the video, remember to hit that like button as that will really help me out. And if I can help you guys out in any way possible, maybe you have questions about how he played, the card, FIFA 19 in general, ask away in the comments as I'll be happy to answer all your questions. So, we've had a look at the team and the formation that we used him in. Now we're going to have a look at his attribute details. And as you can see, there are some really good standout areas and some incredible stats. His pace, obviously, for one, is insane. 90 overall, made up of 93 acceleration and 87 sprint speed, is ridiculous. Exactly what you want from a left midfielder, left winger or left forward. Wherever you use him, that pace is incredible. Then you move on to his dribbling column, which is also very, very attractive. 86 overall is brilliant, especially when you consider that he does have 99 on the agility and 99 on the balance. Means he is so agile, it is unreal. Reactions, ball control and composure, yes, could be a little bit higher. That is why I've upped those areas, as you can see. But his dribbling at 86 combined with that agility and balance and the pace to boot does make him a very, very tricky winger indeed. His shooting column is a little bit mixed. Very similarly to his dribbling, there are some really good areas. His attack positioning and his finishing are really nice, but his shot power does let him down. Long shots not too bad, but the lack of shot power I do find does hold him back a little bit. And the fact that even though he has 81 curve, you can't really use the finesse shots quite as well as you could before the recent EA update. So that area is a little bit nerfed on the card. However, if it comes back, it will be a very good area for sure. His volleys are also really weak and penalties not that great, with free kick accuracy okay, but nothing really to brag about. Passing column otherwise though is actually pretty decent. Great vision, very good crossing if he does find himself in wide areas. His short passing is also very neat and tidy. Long passing does leave something to be desired, but overall the areas that you need are definitely good enough to get a fair few assists. Defensively, he's not really got anything. He's not great aerially, and he doesn't have much with his tackling and strength, but he does have decent stamina and good aggression and jumping, which is always decent. So now that we've seen those attributes, guys, let's jump into some in-game footage and hear what I thought about him. So overall, I actually found Ryan Fraser and his 84 rated second in form to be really, really fun to use. That pace, combined with the agility, balance and dribbling skill that he has, does definitely make him feel like a very cheap Neymar, Messi, Ronaldo, Hazard type player that always seems to get past his man. Feels incredible with the ball at his feet, so good. It's a shame maybe he doesn't have more skill moves, but 3 stars is definitely enough when you combine it with those attributes to make for a very fun player to use in those wide areas, even centrally when he does cut inside, because he will cut inside naturally. He is stronger on his right foot, which is always nice on a left midfielder or a left winger, left forward, wherever you want to use him. I would definitely advance him higher up the pitch. Left wing is where I used him. I think left wing or left forward is where you will get a lot more out of him, because defensively he just doesn't really have that to his game. But when he cuts inside, he has a good range of finishing. He will score you some really nice goals. He's not supremely clinical. That is something you'll have to be aware of. He will have quite a few shots that are pretty decent, you know, that will hit the post, will force a good save. He's not always going to score. You know, that curve being eliminated a little bit, the fact you can't finesse it quite as easily, means that you will definitely have a little bit more of a struggle to score with this guy than maybe you would have before. But overall, he's a solid pick. In front of goal, he makes good runs, he gets himself into the right sort of areas, and then his finishing close range 1v1 is very accurate. He can definitely score a wide range of goals. He's got a 4-star weak foot, which is always nice, so he can find himself either on the outside or cut himself on the inside on his stronger foot, and he will finish well. It's a shame he doesn't have quite the shot power, because I do feel like anyone with really good shot power is very overpowered in this game. But he does have the long shots, he does have the finishing, so he will score you quite a few goals. His passing is also really nice. Definitely great for little 1-2s, lovely give and goes, but also in wider areas, getting some good crosses into the box. He will find his man and he will get a lot of assists that way too. As we saw in his attribute details, he's not the strongest and he's not that great aerially. So if you do play the ball up to him, be prepared to lose it. He has that sort of side to him where he will get pickpocketed by defenders. Anything in the air, he will get bullied because he's just not that sort of player. But play it into his feet, turn the defender, give and go with his great vision and passing. Those are the ways that you will get this guy into space. And when he has space, he is absolutely deadly because he's so fast. I love the pace, I love the attack positioning and the finishing. His vision and crossing are really good, short passing decent too, and the agility and balance really make this card supremely overpowered. I've had to give him a really solid 8 out of 10. There are tons of things to love about him, and he's supremely cheap, which makes him very, very OP. 84 rated in form from the Premier League is always going to be in demand for SBCs, but he's also really usable. I'd highly recommend going out and trying him, especially if you did like his first inform. This one is a nice improvement on that, and he's dirt cheap thanks to Team of the Year. So definitely go out and try this guy. He is really, really fun to use. He won't blow you away, but for the money, you will find very, very few better that will not lose anything in terms of their value. So I hope you enjoyed this player review, guys. If you did, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and peace.